Hi guys, and welcome to Rufus and Doofus. Chico here. Rufus is at home today. It's about 94 outside, and it's over that here inside the motor home. Today I'm just doing a small little project. I wasn't going to video it, but then as I got into it, I decided to video it. So what it is eventually I want to install a fantastic fan right above me and to the left here, where there is already a vent cut into the roof of the RV. However, there is no wiring to hook the fantastic fan up to. So my project today is to just run a wire. Don't have enough money to buy the fan right now, but at least I can have this part of the job, which is a little bit difficult, out of the way, and then it's just a matter of taking the existing vent out and putting the fantastic fan in. I do want to get one that's thermostatically controlled so that it will cool down this RV just by sucking air out of it. So let's get started. I've already taken the trim piece that goes inside the vent that's there, and I've also dismantled the LED light fixture that's up there. Actually, it's a normal fixture which I put LED lights into. So let me show you what I've got so far. I've already run or put something there to feed the wire through, and I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, and during the test drive I mentioned it, and Justin said, hey, why don't you try a coat hanger? Maybe you can get it between the fabric that's covering the ceiling and between the paneling. And well, I found a coat hanger, cut it up, straightened it out, and that's what I used. It was a bit of a bear, but I did get it through. So that's where I'm at right now, and I just want to show you what I've got. Okay, as you can see, my little fixture is dangling there, and here's the vent, which is going to be where the fantastic fan is going to go when I can get it. And already you can see the end of the coat hanger here dangling through. Boing, boing, boing. Little musical instrument. And it just kind of pulled away the fabric enough there to get a wire through. And here's the other end of it. So that's where I'm at. I have not pulled the wire yet, and that's what I'm about to do. So we'll get started with that in a minute. Now, I just wanted to mention that I couldn't find any wire that I wanted to work with over at Home Depot or at Lowe's. And I wanted something thin, but I also didn't want the solid core wire. I wanted the braided wire because it's easier to handle and it doesn't break if you bend it a few times. So what I decided to do is I had a piece of lamp cord at home. So I'm going to use that because I think I can get it to lay flat in the little channel I've created with the coat hanger. So let's get started. Alrighty, so now we're just going to cut this wire. Don't need that anymore. And then we'll separate them. Just pull them apart. That's that. And then we just got to strip it. Well, maybe not. I've got a connector here. I'm not usually a big fan of these. They're the kind that you put around a source wire. It may be a little large for this, I'm not sure. And then you put it around this one here to make the joint. I'm not a fan of these. Matter of fact, a friend of mine used them on his motorcycle, and I said, boy, they suck. But that's more, you know, susceptible to water and moisture and everything else. In here, with any luck, we won't have any roof leaks. So I think it'll work fine here. So I might try to use these instead. I'm not worried about marking the polarity because I can always figure that out when I'm ready to put in the fan. On the other end with a meter, it's either going to read me minus or positive, so I'll know which one is the right one to hook up. But I think I'm going to go with these little guys here and see if it works for me today. So let's see what happens. There we go. pair of pliers. And you don't want to overdo these or they'll break them. And that's that. There's our connection. Yep, nice connection on both. So we got power on one. As I said, I'm not concerned about the polarity at this moment because when I put the fan in, I'm going to check it with a meter over here and I'll know which wire is which. But right now I just want to get it hooked up to power, and then I'm going to roll up that wire over there and put it out of the way. So let's get this other one on to the ground and we'll be good. Then I'll just give it a little squeezy poo with the pliers here. And that's that. And then I'm going to put a little tape on them. Yes, just in case. Alrighty. Got those taped up. Not so much for insulation, just make sure those things don't come undone. And that's it. Now we can just stuff those back up in there and put our light fixture back up. And we should be able to go. Just going to pull a little slack out of that. There we go. Plenty of wire left on the other end. We're good to go. Alright, that's all screwed back in. Let's give it the smoke test. Alrighty, no visible smoke. Lights work. Success. Alright, and then like I said, our wire's barely visible. Nice and flat in there. And we'll put the fan trim back on and we should be good to go until we can get our fan. And then it'll just be a matter of mounting it and wiring it and we will be all done. Alright, we just need to get this mounted back up and we're all done for today. Just snug it up before we tighten it. Tough working over your head. Arms get heavy. Just snug them all up. And that's that. And then we'll just roll this up and hide it up there. Nobody will know the difference. Well, that's it, folks. The wire's been run from the light all the way over to here. And it's well hidden. I've got it wrapped up, ready to use when we can afford to buy the fantastic fan and put it in. That'll extract a lot of heat out of there. Yep, it'll work great, especially since we'll be boondocking and won't be able to use the air conditioner. So that's going to be a nice addition. And that's it, folks. Hotter than hell in here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. Just one quick thing I want to say here to answer a bunch of comments regarding the trapdoor fix that I did. They're all wondering if the battery door now clears that floor trapdoor thing. So yes, it does, and here it is. I'm going to show it to you. So is that perfect or what? Yeah, it made me happy too. All right, just wanted to show you that.